I'm Eric Hyde, and this is Neon Hustle, and it has been 84 years. I tell you. Yes, it's been 84 years since I've played any Disco Elysium and done any hustling, neon style or not. Let me tell you, just life gets busy. I have been keeping myself busy doing Netrunner things, so that's the important bit. Ooh. For those of us who are Netrunner players in the audience, which is 99% of the viewers of this channel, I've got a little treat for folks who show up in April. Ooh, districts! I got it in the mail. So that's exciting. But yeah, it's time to play some Disco Elysium and remember what's happening in this game. I believe I was hanging out here, but small style. Yeah, small style. All right, let's bring the game audio up. Monitoring hot? Seems about right. All right, what in the hay were I even doing? Oh, look, my CBI invite. Probably not again, probably. What fresh hell can you invoke upon us? Okay, so actually one thing that happened at the end of this, the last time we streamed part 4, I died and I got reset quite a bit. So I went back through and did a few of those things, but I still might be repeating a few bits of it here. Can I? Oh, right, right. The jumping test. I did a jumping test and failed. What is that? Can I try that? Oh, right, it was this guy.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings.
I have a 12% chance of the savoir-faire success to go for it and jump off the ledge. So let's try it. Oh, it didn't work. I'm gonna go and take a mental damage, I think.
No, that's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast.
Morale critical. Heal yourself now.
You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you.
That is not loud enough.
This wasn't part of our deal.
Okay. Is that good enough?
Hey, what happened? I understand.
I can't do it.
We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just a cloak after all.
Yeah. Just a cloak. All right. Yeah, not right now. Okay, so we get down this way, I think. I guess my monitor is just particularly loud. Is it? I can't tell. Okay. I think I discovered that I can like WASD in this game. Yeah. I can use the keyboard itself. All right, what were we even doing is the question. We had looked around in here, we'd gone up. We got the body out of the tree because we shot it successfully, and that was cool. Our logbook might tell us, our journal. Run the number on the victim's armor. Call Alice back in a day for info on the armor. Okay. End of day debrief. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case and in the RCM. Join him in the Whirling in Rags balcony after 2200. That is in 4 hours. I don't know what game hours exist, like how they happen here.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Supine.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
So... Right, I could try to remove his boots, but Kim's here, and that seems bad. What exactly is
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
The failure of the 38 single Et Puer du Sang is to crack the top 20. It was the death knell of disco. I have no idea. Why don't you know? What use are you? Actually, it appears I have forgotten.
Fine. It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes note, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death.
Do we need a scalpel?
A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however.
Why don't you know? What use are you?
You must have me confused with the Copperpedia.
Who's the Copperpedia? I think I need to talk to him.
You, sir. You are the Copperpedia.
Why don't you know? Okay. Do you have another pair of gloves?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, I'll take it like a man. I have gardening gloves. Maybe they're enough.
They are better than nothing. Tell you what, I perform the anatomical side of things while you will take notes.
Okay. Where should I take these notes?
In your paperwork, officer. Just fill out the field autopsy form.
Isai's already expecting the answer. You're not going to believe this. I think I've lost my paperwork.
Now they only have one paperwork too.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
Oh, terrible. I still have my disco trousers. My shoes. I have both of them. I found the other one too.
Good. Otherwise you would only have one shoe now.
He looks at his
I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several, actually. But only if it helps move things along.
Let's off. Yeah. Wait, let's go find mine. We have to find it sooner or later.
As you say the words, you find yourself peering from the corner of your eye. To where? To the west.
To the west. So that my paperwork is somewhere to the west. Begone, foul sensation of worry. What's
a
that?
Trash container. Yellow and capsule-like.
Yo, Brennan.
Lying in the corner of the yard.
I guess you've got to start finding at least some of the things you've lost before they hurt someone.
Kuna doesn't care. Before they hurt someone.
We should locate your ledger, then hurry back to the autopsy as soon as possible.
Okay. Let's go check this thing out. Whoa.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rags.
Wait a second. I was walking around and I had a premonition. Can I get it back? Damn it. But I have the key, don't I?
This trash container is locked.
Good day.
The sliding lid
Delta
is a
Lambda.
padlock that says whirling in rags.
I am loving Disco Elysium. It is unlike other games I have played. Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is down.
That's why I like
from
this.
Here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
How do we get the lock
We
open?
could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Right. Physical instrument. Because I can't get, well, I can actually die. All right, let's go get our key. Quick save is what, F5? Yeah. At some point I have to be able to like heal. And I think I do that by sleeping, but I can't go to sleep until it's nighttime apparently. I will admit, also on the note of it's been 84 years, that there is a certain level of, how do I say this? In an evening, sometimes I come up to my computer and I go, I'd love to play Disco Elysium, but I just don't have a stream in me. And that has been a bit of a conflict. But tonight I was definitely feeling it.
Can I help you?
Trash container.
Mine? No, it
Mine?
belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
This
Guy talks with his nose stuffed up.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
That's right.
And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is. No, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me. And it isn't callous, it's common sense.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through that trash? Will you keep me out too? Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. Nom de guerre is like your working name, right? Your pseudonym. Maybe I am Krasmazov.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Kim's like, what the hell, man? No, wait. Whisper and point to the back of your head. What if I am Krasmazov?
We should return to the case of your mistaken identity.
What if I'm a hobo?
Time.
Yes.
Yes. Would you keep me out too? Yes. But I need those leftovers to survive.
Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not this establishment's problem.
Okay, fair enough. We need those keys.
What for? Mazov? Are you planning to nationalize my trash container?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Do it, Kim.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Bring them back. By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
Yeah, sing it to
Your
shit.
body is ready, sire.
Your body's ready. Goodbye. What?
Hey,
Who, me?
yes, you. Word on the street
Rhetoric.
is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets.
I have 347.
Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Oh. I haven't said anything like that. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Devour and masticate
Everyone
mankind.
can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Rope receives from building optimism. We have a million quests. We're gonna opt out of this one.
Very well. I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society.
Yeah, logic.
Everyone knows this. Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one? There's no one. Okay then, lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
Goodbye, communism. I don't know if that's like, did I just pass up an opportunity or did I make a choice? I don't know how the game works. We got our... Yeah. We need to go... Ah! Ooh, what's this? Wednesday tasks. What button did I hit? F1? Yeah, F1. Did I figure out how to
You
interact
see a
with
set
this?
of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza
Reconstruct them
mosaic.
all. I need visual calculus for that. I need to up visual calculus. Did I get... Where is visual calculus? Here? I cannot level it up yet. This shit ain't nothing to Kuno. Alright, let's go open this pinup.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
For extra content. What is, Wait, which is the one that's interfacing? What is interfacing all about? Where are you interfacing? Master machines, pick locks, and pockets. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines, to use and improve them because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, but be that how to repair the motor of a Kanema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? All right. Yeah, we're going to open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to
XP.
greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Yuck, it smells stinky.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Let's pick the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air. Are these the victim's clothes? The smell is not nearly as bad as the cadaver. These clothes could not have been in contact with the deceased for more than 2 days after his death.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay.
Cadaverine odor.
Drop them in here, officer.
By early stages, you mean these were taken from him no more than 2 days after his death?
Yes, if we're still assuming the clothes were taken off to get to the armor, they must have stripped him of it fast, the scavengers. In a matter of days, guitar
Bag
marked
them.
blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the
the
container.
belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
I love a slimy thing.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Yeah.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
All right.
That's all?
We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in
Put
the
the
trash.
clothes in the trash.
It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
We need to ask the kid who put him in there. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
We need to ask the kids who put them here.
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Food waste.
Then it's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, what's this?
Elbows out. There's nothing more here. What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard.
Ah, we got my
A blue
ledger.
plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Looks like we found your paperwork.
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it.
Oh, yeah.
You've even got an autopsy form in there.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk about it right now. Bloodletting, cramping my style.
Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style for all our sakes.
Easier said than done. How could this pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become très disco?
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory
Yep.
and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
All
The
right.
container sounds a muffled gong.
A muffled gong. We're going to quick save.
That's one thing off the list.
And we're going to go
The
back
trash
in.
container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Yep. Hobocop style.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
This is my gun.
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however.
Wow.
And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Easy.
What?
Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. Briefly glances at the mug and then returns his sight to the trash. Under the boxes?
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows.
Recorded
the
in your
methodology
elbows.
in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dumpster diving?
No, searching for evidence in the trash. Good practice for dumpster diving.
Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Turbo noodles.
Nothing of note, however.
Oh, sad.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay. Let's look at our items that we can interact with. Our damaged ledger with the banana peel on it.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Urinal cleaner. Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
Nice. Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off. Maybe it's kitchen tissue?
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue. It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
Take it off.
Still wet, the toilet paper.
I got XP for that.
Kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic
Nice.
easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger, and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Let's smell
The
it.
acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner. You know, like the bits they put into public piss bowls, probably called Fermi Discrete, or Axel, or something. At some point in its journey, the ledger has seen the inside of a public toilet.
Ooh. Which toilet would that be? Shut up, nose. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Which toilet?
Remember when I said the smell of the upstairs bathroom was so rank they should have sent a poet to describe it?
Is sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner a line this poet might have used?
Why, yes it is. Among many other things. This cleaning tablet is used by the whirling in rags. Perhaps that's where the ledger was dropped in the toilet. By you.
I got experience for smelling my clipboard, by the way. I feel like I have to quick save like every time I interact with something and get like a positive interaction for right now, which is dumb. Interact.
It's the ledger you
All right,
found.
let's look at the
It's
clipboard.
made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
Yes.
The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment and something small inside? Light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps? Permeables. It's not hidden per se. The compartment is made for permeable materials that would get damaged if something happened to it.
Peek.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it?
With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top
Let's
of
open
the
it.
board.
Yeah.
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee, slowly,
I am somehow excited about opening my clipboard.
the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know,
Slide it open.
without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Ticket stub. Fucking kill yourself, you asshole.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters. in a woman's hand, a young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins.
Harry?
You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Keep reading.
Your hand shakes holding the card.
Uh-oh.
Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take,
Listen to his
it
voice.
grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head.
It's getting
Everything
dark.
around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Fall sideways. Do I just die? I just passed out. I win.
There is nothing.
Okay, so I did. I just died. This is why we quick save.
It's just a racist mug.
All right.
What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you
this is the
dug
mug.
out of the garbage?
This mug is an example of prejudice. I'm going to use it as an example of what not to do. This mug will be useful. By denouncing it, I can earn political capital to mask my badass hustling, i.e. fraud and embezzlement. I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. The mug didn't belong in the trash. It was just a funny mug. Can anyone laugh anymore? Can't anyone laugh anymore? Badass hustling.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Okay, that didn't do anything. Can I go back to it?
It's just a racist
I'm
mug.
going to get into this mug again.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper.
from the
The
fridge.
kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Okay, anyway. Wait, can we do the mug again?
It's just a... But
No. I chose the wrong thing.
it's the ledger you found.
All right, so we're going to look
It's made
in.
of
We're
dark
going to
blue,
shake it.
something
We're going to
like
try
some
and do
vermils.
this to
The
peek.
plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli.
How would I open
with your
it?
hands.
Wait.
You four-sized
Yep.
pages hang from the clip.
Do we succeed? We
The
succeed.
slides snap back into place. It should.
Somehow I
What
don't
are you
want
waiting
to.
for? Just. Without
I read a
resist,
little
two
bit?
ticket stubs and two octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil. Thin
We'll
wax
do this
paper.
and smell it?
Smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored, a touch of cinnamon. The end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
If I open it, I think I can stop reading.
Familiar. A young woman. Harry. It begins. You're already reading. I want
Put it away.
Your fingers are sweaty. There is a sweat mark where they held the wax paper. The card lies next to the ticket stubs.
Close the permeable.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Okay. Browse the white... No, inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Run my fingers across
The
it.
surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances. It is similar to the RCM watermark on your blazer the lieutenant mentioned. Didn't he say something about the headlights of his motor carriage? That you can read these there?
Ooh. Is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned?
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Ooh.
Maybe yours will have how many cases you've solved.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
You mentioned the headlights?
Yes, RCM vehicles have headlights tuned especially to reveal halogen watermark.
This means you can read the watermarks,
Thank you.
Okay,
while a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry.
All right, let's put it away.
Wow,
What's this?
you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Thanks, savoir-faire. I guess I do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse. A workhorse. For
hard work. What hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up.
Yeah.
The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I fucking ride till I die, bitch. Not sure I ride. Yeah, I ride a little.
A little. You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
What does this mean?
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose.
You don't.
You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
You're a cop and a sprinter. I love this. This is fun. I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not
gone into cardiac arrest?
Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth?
My God.
But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Fucking taxes. I don't know. Why am I supporting Gart?
The Gart man has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think with your head.
System's broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
Why?
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gotham estate that is Revachol?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gotham estates are myth.
Tariffs?
In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
Savoir-faire. No way. No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. Opt in.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
Okay, I've opted to that. Working on that one. Indirect modes of taxation. I guess I can't do this yet. Because I need to I need to get rid of A learning cap for endurance race of 4. All endurance white checks unlocked. Reveals extra special collector's edition tear bottles on the map. More money from selling tear. Learning cap for shivers race to 6 is Hobocop. This is -2 empathy. That's not good. Takes an hour and 45 time of research. What is it? What's the solution? Does it like tell you what you get? Anyway, how much longer we got on this one? An hour and 18 left. There was more here.
It's the ledger you found.
White papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What's in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51. This year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Okay.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average. What do you mean? Is that all?
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
He's so polite, and I'm not. I'm sure I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was a mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name. A title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh my. They're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
Or?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Tell Kim.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
Nope.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Square bolt hole.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out. Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more.
One more.
15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper using the pen. What I
The
gave you.
tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ape pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross are the ones I've already finished.
A satisfying slash
Done.
sounds across the paper.
You and you.
You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done, and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
The Hanged Man. The Furies are at home in the mirror. Setting sun. Shit on a stick. I feel like the other ones don't make any sense. Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name.
Good strong name.
We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged
30
Man.
XP.
It's good we sorted this out.
I guess I'm done.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Still just in this loop until I can save myself.
It's the ledger you found
All
in
right.
the trash. It's proving to be harder than expected.
Really?
You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together.
I
Try
need
again
logic?
later.
Can I get logic yet? I need another 15 points.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copier paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of. You don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work.
Field.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
Kim.
Good, yes.
10
Can
left.
return to the dead body. By now, it smells exquisite.
Looks like he would rather concentrate on making notes for now. Station call?
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute.
Misconduct fine.
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields,
Can I issue fines to get money to pay for my room?
but they appear pleasantly vague.
Enough of these.
Yes, all that remains
5
now
left.
is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier
Can I
paper.
browse the case files again?
Arson, petty
No.
theft, spouse. You don't exactly.
Done. Don't want to die. Instant photo of the tattoo.
An intricate web of blue lines. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But something's not right.
Who are you?
Gone.
What's the meaning of this tattoo?
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Okay. Is that like maybe the woman in the wheelchair? Can I give Kuno a fine? Would he pay me anything?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
I pushed the panels aside. I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs
Trying to
can't
fuck at
displace.
you.
Can't do that teleport shit.
He says to himself, then turns to you.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
What was with the pig head? I found a plate covered with powder residue. Know anything about that?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you?
Electrochemistry.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
What's the tube with the tube of magnesolum, Kuno?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
Just point at the sun. Like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was.
You could use some.
It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno.
It's just magnesium. Don't mystify it. I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Looks at you, eyes bulging.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD and you're going to fucking die.
Is that my coat up there? I'm pretty sure it's mine.
Is it? You got pretty fucked. Kuno's surprised you've still got your head after all that.
After all, what?
Don't sweat it, drunk pig. Kuno will keep your nasty secret. Kuno's not snitching.
He's saying you climbed up there.
Got the skill point.
He probably saw you do it. Yet, that conclusively explains how the coat got up there.
Could I get into the harbor from the roof?
Course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys his gimps? Just gotta fly, pig.
Tried that. Didn't go so well.
Kuno knows. Kuno and C saw you shit yourself. It's okay, pig. Not everyone can face the fear Kuno style.
That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy.
Don't be pansy.
Just jump.
What's with the pig head?
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Were you trying to send me a message of some sort? Cool pig head. I liked it. I got one too. This one.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Kuno does not go
Fuck
there.
your shit back to normal. What is
I got experience.
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Nice. Conceptualization's on my side. I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Let's look at
The
your
fuck
shit.
do you want with it?
Okay, nothing actually
Good
going on.
call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
All right, here we go again. Quick save. Wait.
Kuno
Leave.
doesn't.
Hear that?
What's this?
Magnesium.
Magnesium.
That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mag it up. So I need to mag it sideways.
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary
Incredible.
and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
Where is the apothecary? What is this? Ooh, what's this?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Visual calculus, go. Damage, I die. Yeah. We're just gonna load. This is why we quick save.
Hear that? Magnesium.
Magnesium.
Yes. And it's
mag it up.
You need to get so yes.
Lots of that. Great. So I assume that if I try that again, I'm just gonna die. I got a couple things to do. We can go to the headlights of the car and inspect my sticker thing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Headlights.
All right.
Engine
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canelo comes to life with a whiny growl.
That was loud.
Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Close. And in front of machine.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Look around you.
You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. Two men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window.
Ah, Martinez at night.
He smells the air and says, where are we on this?
Let me see. Right here.
His finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. We hustling. Yo, what up, Lucy? Seems nice.
No, it does not.
No, it's not. Okay. I was wrong. My bad. Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Let's tally them up.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means
What
yet.
about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
18 dots.
You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice, large number, a wave of pride washes over you. Though you can't say why, precisely.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
I just healed some morale by having 216 perforations.
That's it.
Hey, Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
I've done this for 18 years.
That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth?
Got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. I was a hobo and I lived under a boat. Probably just some boring office job, same as everyone else. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea?
Fair point. This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
216 to be exact.
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
Best. So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
I was expecting a higher number. That's not too many, so I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these
But it
officers.
seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening? You've already got the yellow gloves.
Maybe I should pour one out for the boys, the fallen.
If you want to pour out the booze you've been carrying around on duty, I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Pour it
A dark
ceremonially.
pool of cheap wine appears at your feet. It shimmers in the light of the Kanema.
I'm sorry for killing you.
Very noble of you. Are we done here?
Thanks.
The lieutenant nods.
Put the letter away.
I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Journal, right of the task description. There they are. Sorry cop, boring cop, communist, fascist, ultra-liberal, moralist, good cop, bad cop, cases solved, people killed, years in service. Superstar cop. Okay. We can go back and try one of the checks again. We have a skill point. We can do so this is visual calculus that we need, and right now the check.
You see a set of tire tracks.
Where's my visual calculus up here? 5. I feel like I need to keep working on empathy. Electrochemistry, perception. Let's work on empathy. I don't know what. Well, was there another one? Logic. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, get out. Get out. No, no. There was a check up here. Is this perception?
There are several footprints in
This is
the mud.
also visual
left by
calculus. That one was pretty high. All right, we're gonna do it. That's here. 6. Accept. All right. I have a couple things I can
There are
check now.
several footprints in the mud.
83%.
Maybe more than 20.
Yay.
No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
One by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved. 5. Another standard work.
44.
6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman?
step?
Or a kid? Understood. Anything else? 200?
Heavy one.
Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You were thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe he wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you
Aberration, one soul is smoother than the other.
say? Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul.
Do you have any ideas?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Some of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking the exact same thing.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's
How do you
forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
This is easy. I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. That was nice. I didn't hit autosave, but it did it. Kuno likes this brain shit, thinking shit. Let's talk to Kuno. What you got, Kuno?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Oh, right. That's why I wanted empathy.
Kuno doesn't.
Kuno doesn't care. Ace's High is almost done. And I got 25 points. Okay. What's going on in our journal, our tasks? End of day debrief is coming up, but not yet. Replace the lost bull, pay for damages, track down your badge. Victim. To say, unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Ask around about the possible. So I guess we're gonna go inside and talk to the clerk again. Oh, visual calculus. We can do this now.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush.
83.
The tire tracks were
Yay.
left here by an unknown event that took place some days ago. It's a message written in the language of burnt rubber.
Nice.
Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there and then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry. According to the cafeteria, the driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Before heading south, must have been in a hurry.
Car drove through the fence.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage-friendly city.
Disconnected the case.
I'm not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout, I would keep them separate.
You could follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay. Follow the track south. So go down this way. Talk to him. And is this like a dead end? Because we've been this way. Oh, have we? There's some new stuff. Water lock out of order until Wednesday at 7:15. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster items. We like it. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashion options.
Wow. A very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning.
Sniff it.
Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
That's a rad Man from Heimdall t-shirt you got there.
Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
You must be a serious Man from Heimdall fan.
A fan? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I do think the Hjelmdalaman saga is an integral part of our shared reality. Most people don't think that the man from Hjelmdal really existed, but they're wrong.
What did you mean the man from Heimdall was real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has.
There we go.
It's simple, really.
Okay.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
It's for the best, because Hjelmdal is not a real place, and thus he could not have gone there. His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
How much are you selling it for?
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
Couldn't you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
Because I'm a broke cop without a cent to my name?
I sympathize, I do. But this is a for-profit enterprise.
I feel like I can't. Like, this is cheap and I get stats for this. Don't get it.
Welcome to Hjelmdal, officer.
Got it. Can I sell stuff?
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over it.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Yes, officer.
The streetlight.
As you see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but
Where'd you
his
get it?
speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans into the pawnbroker. Yeah.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Ooh, I got a breakthrough. Ace is high. +1 empathy towards Kim. Breakthrough imminent. I don't know if that's like really helping me. Volume magic shit compressor has helped because of endurance checks. Learning cap for shivers raised to 6. Magnesium -1 shivers, no shakes. What's the deal with shivers? Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune in to the city. Shivers. City lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Genuinely, yeah. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It's a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you. But who is speaking to you? That seems good. But I have a 1 in it currently. How much?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
You're out of your mind. Even taking into account the risk of obtaining a light, it seems a bit steep. 700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't an easy sawing off that street lamp.
Hey, I don't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary.
Thought maybe by agreeing it might make it better. He might say, oh, maybe less. There's nothing else you need to know about the light. What's this?
This is high.
Ah, there we go.
For the rest of the world, the ace is high is just a cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hotfixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
Okay. +1 esprit de corps. The roots of the RCM. Nice. That's good. Should we drop? Yeah, this doesn't really. So it's more money for selling. So let's see if we have anything to sell, I guess, first, and then we can drop it.
It's not often that I see officers from the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts.
I haven't had any problems myself, though some of my customers have complained about inconsistent law enforcement.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others. What do I say? Typical Vacus fight quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind him.
He's well composed, but underneath it you sense psychedelic processes bubbling. Some kind of drug, maybe.
Let's do it.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon? What's that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? So, where does a man get... Yeah.
Why on earth? These are prescription. I can't really see without them.
Just curious. Probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it. You know, since the people's pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
What's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities.
Oh.
It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you too.
The People's Pile was a Type U particle decay generator that failed immediately after entering service, releasing radioactive waste into River Esperance.
What is a particle decay
A
generator?
primitive nuclear reactor, also called a pile.
Why is it called the People's Pile?
Construction began during the Commune of Revachol. The people continued work on it after the Commune fell. They wanted a cheap source of energy for Revachol West.
Okay.
Needless to say, things didn't work out.
No, they didn't. Why did it fail?
An emergency valve defect resulted in steam pressure blowing the turbine, taking the fuel containment vessel up in the explosion. Both the faulty design and lack of finances contributed to the catastrophe.
Must have been tough.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Ugh. Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
Tell me more
We
about the
were
brigade.
an all-volunteer force, self-organized, tried to help
He still
the
wears
fire
the
brigades
jacket?
contain the spill.
On the patch, gamma radiation lines crossed with a red drop of blood.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15
Tell me.
years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it.
Love assorted junk.
So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but
Thank you for telling
I
me.
like the theory more than the story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
Electrochemistry is so funny. Care to share it?
You said you'd done it before, yeah?
The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display.
Thanks, Kim.
Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. He won't be your nog, but he won't be thrilled about this either.
I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it.
If you say so. Here you go, man.
Thanks, man. Let's take it.
Of course.
Okay, we got some drugs. By the way, there's something I'd like to sell.
Let me have a look.
Photo of a corpse. Check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Handkerchief. No, we like the pen. This thing, production schedule filament is 50. Yep. How do I sell it, though? Oh, pawn it. I need money. Chat, should I sell this? Do I have chat? Oh shoot, we got like 10, 11 people here. Hi everybody. And then it's the old gun. We can pawn this. We'll pawn that too. Now we have some money. This is... We are not going to pawn that. I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here.
Oh, no. I don't like those kinds of objects. No sale.
Do you know what the tattoos mean?
The photic paths, counter-radiance networks, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter.
You have absolutely no idea what aphotic paths are, but the tattoos on the man are not that.
I don't have anything to sell at the moment.
Another time, perhaps.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns like the one carried by officers in the citizen
Someone
militia?
else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back.
No! Do I live?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat
No, I
on your
died.
weakness. Whatever noble intentions, you're still coming up with sentences.
Okay, yep. We gotta load the game from our last quick save, which was all the way out here. Oh my god. Alright. I'll go back through this again by myself. If I should not have sold the production schedule, let me know, because that's 50. That's some money. I'll catch back up without having to do it on stream again. Thanks for hanging out, folks who did. Not too lively of a chat today, but we did have people hanging out, and I appreciate that. So, yeah. Thanks to our patrons. There they all are. If you would like to join the patron roster, it's patreon.com/neonstatic. We will be back this coming Monday, we'll be streaming again. And behind the scenes for Neon Static, we've been doing podcast recordings. We've got stuff for scoops for the new Netrunner card. So if you're a fan of the main channel, look forward to some new stuff soon. That's it. Remember to game with your eyes closed, because what you can't correctly choose the interest of, you can't die. You might die. I'll die.